A leader or a father that must be respected must also respect himself. Why? That same father or leader must be the type that will be humble enough to take correction. Why am I saying this? We live in a generation where people refuse to take counsel even when they are making mistake. The Bible told us in Proverbs chapter 11 verse 14, where there is no counsel, the people fall. The man of God will fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Man of God, in the multitude of counselors, you will have safety. You preach it to others. Do you accept counsel? In your errors and mistakes, do you accept that you are making mistakes? Now, I'm saying this because some time ago, Pastor E.A. Adeboye told his church members to go and bring comb, that they should come front for them to prosper and go front. They shouldn't come back. And he made a striking statement and he said, guide this comb with jealousy. Automatically, he is shifting the mind of these people from Christ to that comb, because their mind will be there. That comb becomes their idol. That is idol worship. That is doctrinal error. That is not a Christian doctrine. Who will tell him now? Because he's a father that needs to be respected. We respect you, sir. No one will ever disrespect you. But that particular act is a runner, sir. Apostle Paul in Galatians chapter 2, verse 11 to 14, he told us how he rebuked Peter, who was a Jew. He said to Peter, how then you, a Jew, if you as a Jew behave like the Gentiles, why then do you compel the Gentiles to live like the Jews? When you know you are eating with the Gentiles and you saw the Jews and you are running, why are you deceiving yourself? Why are you deceiving people? Why are you preaching to people that they should wear apron, wear handband, wear chaplet, wear everything, that there is protection, and you go with security? That is deception. It's not as if you don't know that there is no power there, but you just do it to get what you want to gain and deceive them, remove their mind from Christ. My brother, that is error. That is error. Again, in Matthew chapter 16, even Jesus rebuked the same Peter. Jesus told Peter, get thee behind me, Satan. Not because Peter was Satan, but because Peter has gone carnal. Remember that this same Peter was the one in Matthew chapter 16, verse 16. He was the one that said that when Jesus asked, who do men say that I am? Peter said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus went further and said to him in verse 17, flesh and blood had not revealed this to you, but my Father which is in heaven. Peter is the one that the Father is revealing something to. Can he make mistake? Yes. Can our pastors today make mistake? Yes. Can they be corrected? They will not accept. Did Peter take corrections? Yes. And Jesus said, get thee behind me, Satan. Not because Peter was Satan. In verse 18, Jesus said, you are the rock. Peter, upon you I will build what I will call my church, and the gate of hell shall not prevail. Can this kind of a man make mistake? He did. Did he take correction? He did. Will our pastors today take correction? Never. Their church members will stone you when you mention the name of their pastor. You cannot correct their pastor. Who are you to correct their pastor? He's a father in the Lord. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Not when he is in error. Be careful and be wise. Be careful and be wise. In 2 Samuel chapter 17, verse 7, from verse 1, Nathan went to David and said to him, a rich man, had many flocks and everything, but he went and took the one of the poor man. David, in verse 5 and 6, his anger was kindled. He said, that man must die. As the Lord lives, that man must die, and he must return those things in fourfold. Nathan said in verse 7, O king, you are the one. He returned, he turned to God, seeking for mercy, turned from his mistakes. How many of our leaders today will take correction? How many? And that's why there is impending doom. That's why there is increasing doctrinal error. You did your own. Now you want to correct the younger generational Christians who has come up to, and to worsen it all, the younger generational Christians are under the old Christians, old leaders who had given us some demonic doctrines, and now they are no longer practicing it, but they are condemning the one of the younger generation. Sir, you people are still part of our problem. So take counsel, take correction, be careful what you say to us, and be ready to take correction.